Hmm. That's weird. Hmm. Hmm. That's weird. Hmm. Gotta see if that worked. We shall see. Gotta see if that worked. We shall see. a fade. I forgot about that. I hope this works. This is so scuffed. Y'all are gonna have to let me know if you can hear me because I can't tell at the moment, and I am getting quieter and louder, and I'm aware of that. And I have the chat pulled up on my phone on my second channel account because my stream deck got stolen, and I don't have a second monitor right now. A lot of things have happened. Anyway, let's see what's going on. All right, can I be heard all right? Are things being okay? Are things working? Things looking fine, I believe. Well, we'll find out. We're just digging a hole today. You know what? I have the music paused. That's great. The music paused itself, and I have no idea why every good stream has the first 5 minutes setting up technology that stops working. Amazingly. Alrighty, let's work. Alrighty. I can do this. Not what I wanted. Okay. Right. Is this gonna work? Wow, they are all locked right now. Try this one. All right, how's that? How's that? Is that good? All right. We'll see if that works. Maybe this one actually. Okay. The whole thing just froze. Right? Let's try one more time. All right, let's see how good that is. Monitor it myself. That seems like it's all right. Cool. Alrighty. We'll see. Alrighty. Now we just. Why is my thing not working? Now we just gotta dig. First, we gotta sleep though. I need to change the color of that bed. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. Maybe. I'm just gonna grab some cyan dye. And there is a massive chat delay. So, bear with that. We're just gonna change the bed to cyan. So it matches the rest of the color scheme going on. Yeah, let's... What we're gonna do is we're just going to dig this hole. So the whole project for today is get this hole from here down to there, which shouldn't be too long, but that's what the goal is for today. Yeah, if my thing can stay open, all right. And I'm not gonna bother letting it into place because I need some mob stuff, and I'm not gonna go around. Alrighty. Obviously, I gotta find a better place for my phone. Let's have chat on it. Again, setup is scuffed as always. We go to here. All right. I think we're just gonna do. We're gonna do blocks of 3 at a time. We're just gonna see what's up. The thing I like about this build is that it's so tall that there starts to be fog up there. Like there's so much fog up there. Nice. Because this is a massive, massive tower. Oh, that's not what we want to do. There we go, that's what we want to do. Okay. Get the dirt out. Man, I have not streamed in a very long time. I think it might be a year since I streamed actually. Over a year. But good reason though, college and all that. Alright, let's see. Alright. This. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna try something actually. Here in just a second. I'm just gonna finish this layer though. Actually, one thing I need to do. Is find Mario, and you guys don't know what that means, but basically, one of the other guys on the server and I, had a Mario statue that we had to take down because it was in the way of one of the builds. But we made it a tiny pixel art version that I started hiding in his base, and so now he, I believe, has hidden in my base because he finally found it. So we can probably actually go find that. I also think I'm gonna try streaming on Twitch a little bit today and see how that goes. But I don't think I've been streaming here for too long, so I'm only gonna do that after we've been doing a decent chunk of stuff here. Doing a different game, probably Grinded 2 or Hollow Knight or something along those lines. But we'll see. We will see. Let's try that out. All right. And eventually we're gonna have to take out the walls as well, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it should be deep slate all the way down. Oh, that's crazy. But it's not, and it should be deep slate all the way down to there. Yeah, you know what? Let's just finish this line here that we've been doing. This, let's just finish this line here. Yeah. Just finish this line up. All right. Yeah, so we're just gonna be going like that. All right, there's a squirrel on the roof. We're gonna check that out in a second. But yeah. Where was I here? It was this line. Let's grab some lapis. Why not? Why not? What don't I need? I don't need string. Alrighty. That's that bit. We can just go ahead and put everything. And then we're gonna come over here. All right, there we go. Cool. So we're gonna come here. We're just gonna put all the stuff, all the random junk. It was organized, but then I stopped it being organized because I can. No, not really. My whole thing with this is that I have this massive chest shulker monster going on. Not really massive, it's just kind of average size, to be honest. But I'm trying to get this to become so out of hand that I just have to make the storage system for my base. Because the storage area is going to be about here in space. It'll be a massive room carved out, and it's gonna have a super sorter that I'm gonna put in there. But yeah. Ow. Shush. Shush. But yeah. Gotta put the copper back in there. Now let's go find Mario. Hopefully he's in a place that's actually visible. Oh, I'm gonna drown in my sleep. That's crazy. But yeah, I hope he's in a place that's actually visible. Because otherwise that's gonna be annoying to find. Hopefully he's somewhere in my base. I've looked all in the tower, so I don't think he's there. We'll see if he's anywhere here. Doesn't look like he's gonna be down here at all. Yeah. Oh, he better not be in here. Yeah, I think he is. Doesn't look like he's in there. Where? I don't really have any other part of my base. I guess he could be over here. Oh. Yeah, he's not on the broken cobble farm. Be over by Link. That's not a cobble farm. That's a moss farm. That's the cobble farm. Nope. He's not under here, is he? Doesn't look like he's under there. Got some copper I wanted a second. Ooh, I do want all this copper actually. Let's grab all this copper. Yeah, I don't have any idea where. What's in here? Whoa. Fair enough. Totem. Surprise totem. I don't know where else you would be. That's like the extent of my base. Like he's over in this area. Doesn't look like he's in this area. I have no clue where it could be. Is he one of my farms maybe? My farms are this way. You better not just be underwater. Now that would be frustrating. That would be kind of frustrating. I don't think he's in my portal at all. I don't think he's up in any of these farms. Yeah. Let's see. You weren't expecting this? How come? Where? It's over here. Alrighty. Is he in? I don't think he's in the shulker farm at all. Oh, I forgot the portal went down there. That makes more sense. Okay. Maybe he's in the guardian farm. I have not played Silksong yet. I am still working my way through Hollow Knight. I never played that one when it came out. Oh, that's not good. Ah. That's fine. No, I'm still working my way through Hollow Knight. But I hopefully will get there eventually. I cannot get on the scaffolding for the life of me. Hold on. Well, doesn't look like... I haven't. I've been bitty. I have had a lot of time. Hold on. That sentence didn't go where I think it was going. I have not had a lot of free time on my hands. Had college and such. Now we're trying to get back into it a little bit. One day we will have a consistent schedule. But that day probably is not yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't have any idea where he put my... I don't have the slightest idea where he put Mario. I'm so confused. Well, definitely not any of my builds. Unless he just hit it underwater. Which means... Ow. Means we'll do this. We're really trying to look for him. I'm imagining he's underwater. So what happened is we had this little... Here, hold on, I'll get there in a second. So right over here, there's this Link statue, and there was a Mario one right here. And we took that one down because this is in the way of one of the builds that's gonna happen. But I broke it down into like a 4-block tall thing that's supposed to look like Mario. And I hid it in my friend's base a few times, and he found it, and now he put it in my base, and I have no idea where it is. But he says he hid it somewhere in my base, and I don't know where. So the goal is to figure out where he put it. What I'm gonna do... is... Actually, that's not the right place for it. We're just gonna... not throw that, hopefully. So now we're setting up a conduit right here. So I can yeah, we're putting a conduit up so I can have night vision, look around underwater and see if he's underwater. 'Cause I got bored of digging the hole. Believe that's it. Well, turns out I don't know how Condo works. Oh, I was right. That is how Condo works. Okay. Now this is a server. That would be kind of funny, honestly. So yeah. We shall... Alright. Oh, I know. I see what I forgot. Forgot that map. Okay. So that's the full conduit. Now the goal is to just look around and see if we see Mario anywhere. Which I don't. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of ore down here. That's nice. Better not have put Mario down here. I actually don't think Mario down here. Maybe we'll find some diamonds while conduit mining. Nah, I'm gonna run out there. Yeah, okay. We are probably not gonna find Mario in that cave. Oop, that's what I want to see. Come here, dude. I need another trident. I tried, man. No trident. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm also trying to find another trident because I have a Riptide one. But I want a channeling one. Maybe another conduit would be nice too. That would be a fun place for a little cave. I might keep that in mind, actually. Are you a trading one? Nope, you're just a fishing rod one. Okay. Yeah, let me know if the music is going through all right. It got a little louder on my end. Oh, I lost the conduit power. But here's a Nautilus, so that's nice. There's the Nautilus again. Nautilus, what is it called? Conduit, that thing. Oh, you're getting killed by the... Oh, I forgot they get killed by conduits. That's interesting. Like that guy. That guy's getting killed by the conduit. That's pretty cool. So is that guy. Ah, man. I don't know where Mario is. I don't know where another Trident is. I might also go work on the city again because it's been a while since I've had a chance to work on that as well. We shall see. I'm actually really close to finishing the city, I think. So it might take me a little bit, a couple more, maybe another. I don't want to give a time frame because last time I tried giving a time frame, it failed miserably. But it's close. Mario down here. Oh, that's a child. Like Mario's gonna be down here. Unfortunately. I don't have the slightest clue where Mario is. Man. In here. Better not be Mario. It's not. Oh, I have no idea where he is. Wonder how fast I can get to spawn. Got there. Wow, someone got rid of the portal I had here. That's annoying. Maybe. I'm trying to figure out where the spawn portal went. This is where spawn is usually. I do know this space hasn't been used in quite a long time. Yeah, this is a old base. Now we're just exploring. Oh. These are just mines. Let's see. What's in here? Oh. Wow, that's a crazy amount of iron. Not really. Hold on, let me just check. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea where spawn went. Back to my base we go. Ow. Wow, did that take... Like, that was crazy. That did 7.5 parts of damage. That was ridiculous. Is he at the other village? Looks fine to me. In case anyone cares, I peaked at 170 blocks per second. Oh, I think that... Yeah. 170 blocks per second. Crazy stuff. Let's... Wow, that was crazy. Okay. Let's go... Oh, okay. You wanna go sit on top of the gas? Alright. Let's move him over here. This guy's really slow. Alright. We're just gonna stand here. We go and look at the city. Hopefully if it loads. Which it should. In a second. I'm feeling like doing progress on the city. It has been far too long since I worked on it. And it was just because I just didn't have the time. There was no, like, I wasn't, like, putting off or anything. Man. Oh. Well, there's... Oh, that's right. So where I last left off building, I was making... These are buildings inspired by mobs. So this is the Allay. This was, I think, the Armadillo. I don't know what this... Oh, this was an axolotl. This is a bat. This is a bee. This was a blaze. So what it is I just come over here, I close my eyes, I pick random one. Like the Elder Guardian. And then I... Hold on. See what it looks like. We've got some grays, so I'm thinking a mushroom. I can spell mushroom. I'm thinking like this mushroom stem here. We have this pinkish color. So that's probably gonna be like this. We also have a light blue. Dark blue, so it's actually these. This is the same city? Okay. I haven't had a chance to work on this in a very long time. Well, I had so here. I was chipping away at this for months, and then at college start. And then, let's see if I can, hold on. I can't find my map button because I don't have a, I will explain what happened to the city in just a second. Let me just, okay. So, here's the city. When I last built it, when I last worked on it, we had, I believe, everything here. So all of these buildings are new. This whole thing is new. These little bits down here are new, and the bits in the corners are new. I was working on this, and then college started. So I had to focus on that. So it kind of took went to the back burner a little bit. I had a little bit of time to work on it. I chipped away at it, and then I didn't have time again. But now I have time. So hopefully this should be finished soon. I just have, you know, this many buildings left, and that should not take too long at all. I'm gonna finish this building, and then I can show you what actually I've been working on. We have this guy. I think there's gonna be a gray in there as well. Like this. The hard thing about that is that if I have that block there. So yeah, I can do a wooden building too, yeah. Alrighty. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna have the main. Here, let's put my palette here. We're gonna do this. Like that. And we'll do this. I think. Yeah, I'll do a 5. 5 by 5, and I'll do walls with mushroom stem. Okay, and I think we're gonna do this. We'll do that on every side. What I do there. Yeah, okay. So what was it? It was like a T like this. So yeah, I had no intention of making it take that long. But that's kind of just what happened, unfortunately, as it is. Hold on. Yeah, that's just kind of what happened. But I'm working on it now. So that should be good. Let's get a white. Okay, let's like a white concrete. Where'd he go? I think he died. Oh, there he is. No, he's over here. Need to look at you. Oh, he's got an actual terracotta thing too. So he's got like his eye kind of looks like this. Pretty sure I centered that. No, I did not. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then we can do this with that. I think that looks good. Alright, we can actually do this. And I can copy it, rotate it 90 degrees, and paste it. And then I can just do that. And the whole thing is like that. And then I can do this and then stack it. I don't know, 15 floors. I think that's good. I'd mess around with some funky patterns and things. Oh, that's cool. That's not supposed to do that. Let's just do this real quick. Great, perfect. It's not green now. This is just kind of an ore building. I would just grab random blocks and build out of it. I tried doing like patterns and things. I really like this thing that I found here. But yeah, cool. There's that building. We can do a wooden building now. And then I can go through the rest of the stuff. Okay, let's do this. Let's be a bit smarter about this. All right. Well, first of all, I'm thinking bone blocks. If I can spell bone. Bone blocks will go with that little thing. Let's also do, I'm also thinking like a nice cyan terracotta, maybe. Or a light blue terracotta actually probably would work better from what I'm looking at. Definitely skulk. What else do you think works here? Black concrete, I think. Because we're gonna want that darkness aspect to it. What else? I feel like there's one more thing I can do that. Like a cyan concrete, probably. That's probably the block pile we have there. So like... I'm thinking we're gonna do a layer of black concrete. Oh. And then actually let's do this. Make it a little bit higher. Let's do 2 blocks of... Oh, hold on. 2 skulk. Then we're gonna do 2 cyan concrete. And then we'll do light blue terracotta. And then lastly, we're gonna do a layer of bone block. So that's that. And don't worry, we are gonna fix it. Like this. We'll just set all of this to Skulk. Okay. Just that, and we'll just do this. We'll just do this. I think I'm gonna have to bring down the light blue concrete, make that less pronounced. Probably. I can bring this up like this. Yeah, I think that's actually a lot better. Like this. Oh, throw this in. Alright, I think that's pretty good actually. About woodeny enough. I think I can do something actually a little bit interesting. And I can come over here and I can replace the bone block with bone blocks with the X. Bone blocks with the Y. And bone blocks with the Z. And that's kind of randomized. And it looks a little bit more unsettling. Yeah, I think that's. I can do this actually. You know what I can do? I'm gonna take this. And I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna paste it. I messed up. Okay. Try it one more time. I'm gonna grab that. And this. We're gonna copy it, flip it, and paste it. Then we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna stack it 5 times. That's solidly a wooden building right there. Now what I might do actually is I might come down here and then go to here and do this. So that way all the bone is randomized now. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this whole thing with the whole thing with dirt. So now the whole thing is filled with dirt. So now I can do this and come over here. Oh, hold on. And I can, what was it, the second position like that. So now I can replace the air. This is gonna lag a lot with air, 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 and then sculpt vein. So that way, 20% of the building will be covered in sculpt vein. I don't think it worked. Well, let me try it one more time. I guess that just didn't work. That's weird. Okay, let me see. How can I get this to work? I'm facing negative X. So if I take this side, and then if I come down here, can I replace, can I set air, 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 sculpt vein. Oh. Say west, maybe? It might be west, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Okay. So then we're gonna do this. This, oh, that's not right. To that, but we're gonna change west to south. Yeah. So I'm gonna fix that now. And then we're gonna do the same one, but it's gonna be east this time. And then last one same one, but then north this time. Sweet. And now I can actually do that. Come up here. Do this. And I'm gonna say set bone block, but then I'm gonna do this. That's not what I meant to do. Do this. Okay. We're gonna do the bone block one. Then we're gonna do this. Set gold vein facing down. Oh no, wait, hold on. I see what I did wrong. Gold vein with air. Air. Gold vein facing down. There we go. That's better. That better? Great. There's a wooden building. But yeah, I can do a tour of the can do tour of the thing now. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So basically, one thing I've added is I started doing hold on. Difficulty peaceful. I've started doing buildings that are mimicking real life ones. There's this little castle here. That's one that I did. I did this as a survival hut that I built somewhere else. We have this little tree here. We got a Colosseum type thing. I think the top works for the Colosseum. No, it doesn't. There's no top. We have this building. I don't remember where this building is, but that's an iconic one. We can, yeah, that's an iconic one. We got the diamond, the classic diamond smooth stone building. Got a circle one. I showed the mob buildings already. These are generic ones. There was a basic church cathedral thing. Nothing crazy. With like a little little grave things in the back. More patterny stuff. We did add a McDonald's. Just a little McDonald's. With really nothing crazy going on because I had no space to do it. What else did I do? Oh yeah. There's this building. If anyone knows SCP stuff, there's this guy. That we gotta keep that guy in containment. We don't want to let him out. We have the Froglight building, the Invisible building, the Prismarine monument. One interesting thing that I added is that now in every corner there is... That might have just lagged the game out like crazy. Okay. There's a beacon in every corner of the map now. There's this one. There's the overworld one. The under the cave one. The hold on. The end one. And the nether one. So those are all like that. What was another thing I did? One, they're using banners for some. one thing that is really interesting that is only visible with that it works better if the audio is fully working. That's weird. But yeah, is we have the anomaly. So there's these buildings over here. So the anomaly is pretty cool. You can see there are buildings that are being corrupted and taken over. Yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. And you know, they're just casually being that's not what to do. They're casually being corrupted. Let's see if I can go to the top of that building. Well, maybe I want to be on top of that. Yeah. We're gonna skip song. But yeah, this is the building. You know, and it's everything's slowly being corrupted and taken over. Which is a little concerning. I'm curious how this looks with shaders. We're gonna pop those on real quick. Almost nicer with shaders. Just crazy. But yeah. Okay. All right. As well, shaders on, but it's still pretty interesting. I should say with we got realistic resource packs on. Now this is I like this view. This is a good view. Alrighty. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do. Put there. All right, I think we're gonna intermission quick.
I set myself an nearly impossible task.
Already. I think I probably didn't mean to go on intermission. Because I've been thinking about it and hold on. I started a little late. There was a lot of technical difficulties, so we're gonna call it for today. And I know it was only like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, but I'm gonna stream a little bit more tomorrow. And we're gonna see if we can stream the next couple days and see what see what that's like. I'll probably see if I can post a video here soon. We'll see how it goes. I just kind of need to get back into the swing of things a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. For those who tuned in, that's great. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see the next streams and the videos, and I'll probably post a little short talking about how I'm gonna be. Maybe not. I don't know if I'll make it short, but I'll make a community post talking about it. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next